Hey, what's up, Justin here, and what I wanted to talk about today is momentum. So the more you accomplish in your life and the more goals that you achieve, the more so does your appetite perhaps grow for these bigger goals, these longer term projects that you can only just chip away at and be really patient with and try and enjoy the process of. Or maybe even these grander visions that you have for yourself and who you want to be as a man or a woman or as a person, both in your internal life and your external life. So if we understand what we want to achieve and maybe try and get the ball rolling in several areas of our lives, maybe we can understand the structure of achieving these goals and the momentum involved so we can better approach them. Momentum is a law of the universe, and I don't really know how much control we have over the ebbs and flows of life and the waves that go either way, but I do know that we can approach certain things, for example setting goals and getting the ball rolling, and also maybe going for the kill. So when it comes to momentum, you can really stop momentum either with like a sudden stop or perhaps a slow drift off. So sometimes if the momentum is going against you in life, you can either try and go with the flow and ride the wave, so to say, or you can say, no, I'm going to stop this and I'm going to try and push it in the other direction and get the ball rolling. So if we can control what we're trying to set as our goals, we can also maybe control the finish, and in between is just us enjoying the journey. If we think of a new project or task, it could be reading a really long book, or maybe going for a run, or maybe a whole career that you want to embark on. You can think of some things like difficulty at the beginning, some momentum in between, and maybe going for the kill or the close at the end. Difficulty in the beginning could be like a seed that's been planted, and it really has to spend a lot of energy, 90% of its energy, trying to sprout through the earth before it can start growing and getting sunlight. If we put that initial effort in and then spend the rest of the time chipping away and being patient, we might notice a little bit of momentum coming, and then we might also notice these periods where the end is really close and you just have to really go for the kill. So if you're reading a book, for example, and you notice you're on the last 100 pages, or if you're playing a game of sports and you really notice the end is close and you want to really go for it, I think we can control our will and determination in those moments, and we can have the benefit of all those days that we've spent chipped away fuel us and get us over the finish line. Then we can assume that the more challenging something is and the more effort and genuine work that we've done to put into something can be equated with perhaps a more satisfying ending, a more, dopamine rush when we actually achieve what we wanted to achieve. Now, life isn't really all about accomplishment. Nobody really understands or even cares about the internal journeys that you've gone through to achieve certain things. But what you can do is use those things that you've achieved to build your confidence and also help yourself to love your family and love the people around you more in a deeper way, because you just feel secure and more content in yourself in going after those challenging things. If you set the ball rolling in lots of areas of your life and you set yourself ambitious goals and you trust that time and consistent effort can really build a lot of momentum and a lot of structure and a lot of energy into your life, then you can understand that maybe you can achieve more than you can ever dream of, and you can have these bigger term projects which just really add to the fuel and the energy and the life source, where you can just appreciate life in a little bit more of a deeper way. So I hope you guys get some sort of value from this video, and I'll catch you guys next time.